it's Curtis from Wildcat Bronco. I wanted to share with you one of my very first projects that I did with the Bronco. Something I had on my previous vehicle and something I knew I wanted to do for the Bronco as well, and that was to install a cold air intake for advanced performance and fuel efficiency. I chose this K&N Cold Air Intake. The roto-molded version comes in around $400. K&N unit that I chose and installed is one of many options that I looked at, but essentially went with this one because I was familiar with the brand and working with their components. Had a lot of great experience with the quality of the K&N product. It has a great big inlet up here at the front. It's got a nice viewing window. I took out the filter so that you guys could see the conical reusable rechargeable air filter that comes with it. And another thing that you'll notice is the K&N unit replaces a lot of the hoses with hard plastic rigid piping. So all the way from down to the turbo on this side, all the way around the inlets to the turbo on the other side as well, way down this pipe. The installation process itself was really straightforward. Disconnect a lot of the stock hoses and prepare for the new rigid pipes to be put in. I will say that the most difficult part of the process was disconnecting some of the hoses from down near the turbo on the left-hand side of the engine as you look from the front. You needed to get in there quite deep in order to loosen some of those. Took a little bit of time, but definitely was not something that you'd require expertise to accomplish. I've been very satisfied with this product from the installation to ongoing use. Only one thing I had to tighten that maybe wasn't tightened sufficiently when I installed was the sleeve here that connects to this main pipe that distributes air to both turbos from the filter box. Had become a little bit loose here, and so I needed to push it back in and make sure that this hose clamp was really tight. Ever since I did that, everything's been very solid and has stayed together extremely well. The last thing that I'll mention that you might either love or hate as a Bronco owner, if you installed this system compared to the stock system, you'll notice that the sound that the airflow makes as it's going through these rigid plastic pipes is much louder than the sound of the air flowing through the standard tubes. You may say, fantastic, because I really like the sound of when the turbos spin up and force air through the system. It's kind of a satisfying sound. Other people might not like that increased noise. I like it personally. Just the normal sound of air flowing through and the sound of when you kind of release off the gas, the blow off is much more apparent as well. So that's something to keep in mind when looking at this system and a potential upgrade over the stock system. Thanks for tuning in. This is Curtis from Wildcat Bronco. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe for more videos that are upcoming. Once again, really love the K&N Cold Air Intake, some good performance boosts. Can't wait to share some more projects with you very soon.